Are we live? So apparently I hate myself, so I'm gonna be doing Melania sooner than I was initially going to. We'll do her before we even get to crumbling shit. So this ought to be fun. Currently level 119. I think that's one of the lower levels I fought Melania at. You could do it much lower. I'm not gonna be summoning you. Because again, I hate myself. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how long we're here. This is more like a grudge match, because the first time I ever fought her, I was around like level 120 with the great sword before it got buffed, and back when heavy infusement heavy like if you made your weapon like heavy, like it was bugged. You would actually do less damage if you maxed out the upgrades on the great sword. But this time the great sword is actually a beast, so yeah. This is a grudge match a long time coming.
I dreamt for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake.
Also, you'll have to excuse me if I get absolutely destroyed by her waterfowl dance, because it's been at least a year and a half since I last fought Melania. Yup, here it comes.
My words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat.
You will now. First try, let's go. Out. This. Damn, I missed the riposte on that. That sucks. Uh-oh, here it comes. I don't remember how to dodge this. But I survived. Nope, that's bad. Okay, so we've done like 10% of her health after all those heals. Let's just get this out of the way real quick. This is what my first experience basically was, like, holy shit, does the great sword have like no range compared to her like sword. God, it sucks, the rolling attacks like range. Okay, I am getting the hang of things though. It would be a shame if she had a second phase, you know? Or if she used the waterfowl dance again. Okay, at least we beat the first phase on the first try. I'll take that as a moral victory. Dude, why are you looking away? Kill her! Don't let her freaking revive. Also, did you notice that tree looks like a woman? Freaking giving me PTSD of the Bed of Chaos.
Wait.
Also, gotta love how like 99% of players immediately die to the first attack she does, like in her second phase the first time they saw it.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more. You will witness true horror. Now, rot.
Oh shit, I forgot that, like, well, I am now 99% of players. For some reason, I remember it hitting the middle of the arena, not like that. I'm supposed to just run forward. That's the way you dodge it. Could you tell I haven't fought her in a year and a half? Okay. There was something I wanted to change. I'm actually gonna not abuse Giant Hunt, because that's gonna make me feel dirty. So might as well have more flasks. When I beat her, I want to destroy her. Uh-oh. Right, you don't dodge away from that attack. That's a massive mistake. Ow, she kicked me. Uh-oh, here we go. Well, I survived it, so that's good. But clearly I need to get better at dodging it again. That's one of her easiest attacks to dodge, and I just got hit by it. Uh-oh, here we go again. I had a plan to, but I panicked. My plan was to, actually I have a better idea of how I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Wait, what happened? Oh. Unequip, not two-handed, and then use Bloodhound step, maybe. Because I have Bloodhound step on the offhand weapon. Alright, let's go. Round 3. We're just staring each other down. I was so sure I was gonna stance break her. I keep missing to capitalize on the stance break. That sucks. That was a demoralizing thing to miss that stance break. I think it's 5 hits. So we're at 3 deaths so far. And we're progressively doing worse with each death. Maybe I wear the turtle shell, because I'm noticing my stamina running out's a huge problem for getting the stance break. Uh-oh, here we go. It happens so fast that I forget to switch to my offhand. You know what? Better idea, actually. I have an idea. I'm not even using my Art of War, right? Because I don't want to cheese her. Might as well just do it this way, right? Wait, I don't want to do Keen. Alright, we going in as a Ninja Turtle. You might as well be Shredder. Didn't get to capitalize on it, which sucks. And she healed quite a bit. I was hoping that would hit. Well, that was not bad. Used about 1/3 of my FP. Uh-oh. Fuck, that lasted. I forgot about it. I got cocky. I wasn't looking at my health. I got too cocky. Okay. So we got a bit of a handle on the waterfowl dance. Half of it I dodge with Bloodhound Step, half of it I roll. Not a perfect handle. I know there's way better, like, more reliable ways to dodge it, but... honestly, that's half of the difficulty of her fight. Like, I think the first time ever that I beat Malenia, she only did it once in Phase 1 and once in Phase 2. The less she does it, the higher your chance of, you know, beating her, basically. She almost cleaned me out with it that time. Missing that stance break sucked! Uh-oh. Yeah, if I panicked and healed, I would have died. Damn, that was way too many hits. I shouldn't have taken, like, any of that. Shit. Okay. Right now, my biggest problem is I'm underestimating, the stamina use of the greatsword. That and the range of the rolling attack. I'm overestimating that, rather. Also, it does less stance damage. Oh, bullshit. That was... I call bullshit. I didn't get the freaking Punisher off. Oh, here we go. That's fine. Also, you know what the best part of all this is? I'm not even using the Rune Arc, which... This is like the best thing to use a Rune Arc against. How many do I have? Why am I being so cheap? On that note, I should be using the Rune Arc, right? In before I run out of them. Radahn's is probably better. I mean, there's nothing else in this game that really needs you to use a Rune Arc. At the very least, this will, like, allow me to last, like, 5 seconds longer so I get more practice in whenever I die. I forgot she does 2 attacks. That's like the first time she's done that all day. Okay, that's the best I've done in dodging that. The thing is, if you have oh my god, I'm throwing. If you have distance from her when she starts it, it's very easy to dodge the first part and the second part. But you don't always have that luxury, because she just springs it on you. Me, dude! I'll probably get all the STDs if she fucks me, actually. And she got back to half health. Good. So, this is probably going to result in another waterfowl dance. I called it. Wow, I took no damage from that one. She does another one, I'm gonna cry. I couldn't dodge. I had no stamina. Uh-oh. Am I gonna throw? I threw. I threw. I was trying to attack, but I had no stamina. That's what happens when, like, the boss is one hit away from, like, death, or I guess the second phase. You get really, really cocky. Especially against Melania, because, like, if you don't kill her when you have the chance, you might just end up healing up or doing waterfowl dance, right? So you want to finish her. Okay. Really should not have let that hit me. I let everything in the world just hit me there. None of those should have hit me. I'm getting progressively worse at everything but the waterfowl dance. Oh, there's another missed one. That's one problem with the greatsword, is it's so easy to miss the if you're not expecting it, it's so easy to miss the punish on the stance break. She's taking like no damage and she's gonna use waterfowl dance soon. That's great. Yep. I was mid-animation, so what was I supposed to do? If she's in the air and you're mid-animation and you're right below her, you're dead. Usually you could, like, you start becoming wary, like, once you do a certain amount of damage, but since she was healing so much, I wasn't sure when she was going to use it. Usually she used it around like 50, 60, 70% health the first time. So we've only gotten her to the second form once, and we died immediately. To one of the easiest attacks to dodge, no less. I'm losing it. God, I gotta love how I missed that attack. I have a freaking massive meaty sword compared to her little toothpick. No range. No horizontal range, no vertical range, no Z-axis range. And this is after they buffed it. Could you fuck off for a second, Mel? Or Al? Must be nice not having to use a potion to heal. I think I'm respecting her way too much now. As a result, I'm not getting like any staggers. I hate that so much. How does it have such bad range for poking? It's a fucking gut sword! You would think it was one of those, like, toothpicks on the cocktail things. And then I end up whiffing on that. Oh, and look what it follows up with. Great. Just wait till I get you to your second stage again. Did not have hit me. And she's practically at full health. The worst part is, I think the rune arcs are ruining me because I feel like runs are wasted, right? There's like more at stake to dying. I'm gonna try not using them after this. That's like the first time I've gotten the riposte in like 10 years. She's getting ready to use the waterfowl dance. I could feel it. The problem is I let myself be afraid of her. And I'm running away as I say that. But basically, like, I'm supposed to be more aggressive. Oh? Calm down, lady. She's gonna waterfowl dance. I know it. I know she's gonna waterfowl dance. Come on. Come on. She didn't need to. I was expecting it to happen, so I got way too aggressive. Okay, I'm not using rune arcs anymore, because I don't want to feel like there's any stakes. That makes me play worse. She absolutely did psych me out. Never go for that third attack. She's always just gonna dodge out of range, and it has like PP range, unless you're not attacking. I guess she input reads. Well, that was a great miss on that. I just want to get this out of here. God, I love my range. I was so sure that was going to riposte her. Guess not. And now I riposte her and I whiff. Good. I should have just died there. I didn't do anything. For anyone that feels intimidated watching this, I'm doing... The hard boss here is not Melania, it's me. Because I'm putting like 50 different restrictions on myself. I'm not letting myself use Lion's Claw. I'm not letting myself use Giant Hunt. I'm not using summons. I'm not using other players. I'm not using magic. I'm being more fair to her than she's being to me, basically. She's an absolute joke if you want to use everything that you in your power. She did not like me saying that. Ow. Ow, she tracked me pretty well with that. Don't be greedy! Oh, especially, thank God I wasn't greedy. I die as soon as I say that. Fuck! I was feeling so good about that, too. I'm like, oh shit, I wasn't greedy. No. There's the second waterfowl dance. That's the bit of RNG to this fight. If she didn't waterfowl dance, I would have absolutely beaten her there. Well, that phase, anyway. Like I say, the less she uses it, the substantially higher your chance of beating her. Unless you've gotten to the point of a super sweat lord where you could consistently not get hit by it once. And now I'm being hit by like the most basic attacks. Okay, I needed that. This is less about me beating Melania without summons and more about me beating her with my pride, because the first time I gave up on beating her with the greatsword and I swapped to dual whips, and then I beat her on like the second try with dual whips. Input reading. She's done that every time I press the attack input, but if I don't press it, she will not do it. What? Oh, cool, so she gets invincible frames, huh? While getting up, like, for that long? Oh, even better. She used that very early. She did not like that my run was going good. That was bullshit. I should have hit her. Waterfowl dance? Can you lay off me for like 5 seconds? No. I like that she's healing off attacking my vanishing corpse. It's like the fight's over. I guess she was worried if I like poisoned her or something. You see that? It literally went up her butthole, like her sphincter, and it did not hit her. That just like destroyed my motivation. She's really using that triple slashing follow-up, huh? Oh, now she's BMing on my body. Good, she's dancing on my grave. How was my first run the best one? How is it that my first one was the only one that I got her to the second phase, but now I'm like shitting the bed left and right. So here's the problem. Against literally anyone else, I could like play safely, right? But she attacks faster than me. She doesn't get all that staggered by me. She has more range than me. She heals off hitting me. And since I can't, like, if I want to, like, break her stance, I have to get hit. Because otherwise she's gonna recover all of her poise. And then I absolutely miss it sometimes to punish. And then there's the whole waterfall dance thing. Hey, look what I missed again. And you could tell me, well, Wolf, don't be such an idiot and, like, buffer your attacks. But, like, every fucking millisecond counts, and if you don't buffer your attacks, like, she's gonna dodge away or something. What does it say? Fine. Good. Maybe she got harder because I equipped Radahn's Ruin and that, like, awoke something in her. She wasn't that mad when I was using Morgoth's. I was doing so good, but then she waterfowl danced right up my face, so yeah, there was not really anything I could do there while I was mid-animation. That's basically instant death. You know, for as much as I'm bitching and moaning about this, infinitely more fair than 3D brawler Sephiroth. Even though she just took out like 90% of my health. She's gonna waterfowl dance again. I could feel it. Yeah, especially since I'm taking so long, she's absolutely gonna do it. Now, will I remember how to dodge the Phase 2 intro attack? What the hell are you doing? You're dead. What the fuck? Fuck you. Yeah, you just run under it. That's how you do it. But seriously, that was some bullshit. You saw it. You saw it. What the hell hit me? I shit the bed very hard there. I don't know what happened. But that was some bullshit. You saw that at like the end of the first phase? That has to be a glitch. See, like, I don't know if that was supposed to be a stance break or not. It's still not. Just kill me. I should have gotten like 5 stance breaks there. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Come on. Aha! Oh, fuck. I rolled and it didn't work. I guess the poke does garbage stance damage. Like, 5 regular slashes, breaks or stance. The poke one is like maybe like half or something. Maybe I should try using R2. I think she's stream sniping because she just pretty much answered that as perfectly as she could have. Yeah, no. Even 4 hits from R2 doesn't do shit. Okay, I'll just stick to what I know best. Yeah, I didn't get anything done, so this is a very temperamental battle for me. Like, if I see that I'm like doing jack shit when I use up a lot of, like, when I take a lot of damage, I'm like, we'll just start again, mulligan. Not because I like use resources, but because I know that's probably going to result in her using like an extra waterfowl dance that run. God, I love my range. My range is fucking driving me nuts. I'm not gonna... Fuck it. I'm not doing it with the greatsword. I can't take it anymore. I'm done. Not with this anyways. I'm gonna use Ashes of War again. You see how fucking pathetic the range of the greatsword is? It's the greatsword! And there was that one... The one that really broke me was that the sword literally went all the way up her ass and came out of her mouth and it missed. Like a few rounds ago. That's when I was like, nah. They did not buff the range of this weapon. They just buffed the frame rate values. Let's see how easy this is. Oh, it doesn't do shit. Oh, good. Doesn't it knock her into the air? Hold on. Well, I used all my FP. Hey, kill me.
Blade of Morgana.
Let's see how easy this is. Great start. We both missed, but I used FP. Oh, now it works. Okay, good. How is she not like... Okay, so it takes 3 hits. And pretty much all of my FP. So it's really not an improvement, it's just faster. Unless, you know, she does that, then I'm kind of dead. I almost thought I survived that. Okay, so this doesn't really change much. I was probably better off with the Bloodhound step, but I'm gonna stick to this. How is she not fucking stance broken? Fuck off! That's why I keep whiffing them, because I can't tell when it's gonna happen. Good. She's pretty much back to full health. Oh, even better. I'm fancy spinning. What are you gonna do about it? I am gonna beat her with the greatsword, and I'm not gonna summon. That's the only... Those are the only 2 things that are gonna be a constant today. God, that move has fucking garbage tracking. Stance break? Thank you. Doesn't even do that much damage. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it. Maybe I should just stop giving a shit about it. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, use your waterfall dance. I know it's coming. Yep. See, if you're away from her when she starts it, it's very easy to deal with. I died to one of her easiest attacks. Yeah, literally the riposte attack is basically like getting in 2 regular attacks. It's just that, like, you know, your stamina doesn't go like crazy. Because doing 2 regular attacks accidentally after she's like in a riposte stance, like, that basically makes me run out of stamina. But I run out of stamina anyways. It's just that I like knock her down at least with that. I thought I could run away. The only place I run away to was hell. I've never played Armored Core. I was tempted to play it, but then everyone kept saying, it's not Dark Souls with mechs, you idiot. And I'm like, okay, then I guess I won't play it. Not that that's like a bad thing, but it's like, they made it sound like it's not my kind of game. Yeah, basically the advantage of the riposte is that I knock her down, and by the time she gets up, I recover some stamina. Whereas if I attack her twice regularly, like, by the time I get up, she's, like, I'm out of stamina, and she's topped up. And she's literally topped up right now, too. Damn, I was trying to sit down. How many deaths are we at? I'm pretty sure it's over 30. I don't think anyone was keeping count. I don't even think Melania was keeping count. It has been almost an hour. And my average lifespan is less than that of a fly. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. I don't even think bosses should have stamina or like something like that because they're very different from like the player. Oh yeah, I think they will. Just like how Monster Hunter did not have like damage numbers for such a long time, but now everyone could see like how much damage everything does. I was so sure she was. Oh, there it is. How did that not like knock her anywhere? Also, I think it missed even though it went right up her ass again. I guess her ass is gone. Might be a prosthetic. But I'm able to hit her feet, so... Waterfowl? Come on, I know you want to use it. There it is. That missed. Hey, at least I didn't get grabbed. Oh, come on. That was the worst possible thing that could have happened. Besides technical difficulties, I mean. Also, I'm starting to think that it might be better to get more FP potions. I don't know how spammable it'll be in Phase 2. Because, you know, Scarlet Rot and all those after effects of her attacks, but weirdly enough, outside of Waterfowl Dance, I think Phase 2 is easier. Yeah, basically, as soon as she uses Waterfowl Dance while you're, like, under her, you're dead. Doesn't matter how good the run has been going. How did that not... How did that not... I hit her with 3 giant hunts. You know what? I'm gonna try out Lion's Claw. Because, I heard it got buffed. I remember in the first, patch, I really liked the way it looked. But it was apparently really bad. It's a very cool looking move. And the coolest part is... Wait for it. Wait for it. When it runs out of FP, you could still do it. It's just like, I think it just loses the super armor. Yeah. I remember getting it and like using it a lot in my first playthrough, but then It was not very good, but apparently they buffed it a lot, and it's like considered like one of the 10 best Ashes of War now. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna have to relearn some stuff. That's the only bad thing. It tracks a lot better than Giant Hunt, so that's good. Oh my god. Bad time to be out of stamina. Uses a lot of stamina too. Okay, so that's another drawback. Uh-oh. Yeah, she saw I was chugging. She'd be a great, like, 12-step, like, partner. She sees you drinking, she just stabs you in the heart and kills you so you don't, like, relapse. I suppose you'd be dead either way, but at least you're not ruining your life. Well, I could hit her while she's in that, you know, stage, but it doesn't really do good. I lived it until I didn't. I may like it more just because it doesn't miss as much. I just have to get used to the stamina usage, because look at that. Oh, I guess it doesn't show because there's no enemies. But yeah, I think I've yet to beat Melania with this sword. Like, I've beaten her with like a dozen other weapons without a summon or anything, but like, I've never beaten her with this weapon. I love pancaking her also, so that's also nice. Yeah, it literally uses a quarter of my stamina. That is, yeah. It's pretty swag. I knew it was coming. Can't catch me, can't catch me. She could absolutely catch me. She gave me 1,000 paper cuts. Shit. The problem, I'm sure it's doable, but the main pain with taking this boss out with parries is you have to, like, parry them 3 times before you could punish them. And I think she heals if you, like, block. I don't know, I don't think she heals if you parry, right? And obviously I don't think you can parry the waterfowl dance. I remember one of my friends is like, just use a great shield against her waterfowl dance, and then, like, she heals the full off your blocks. Because apparently she could drain the life force out of a wooden shield. Waiting for her to use the waterfowl dance. That's an attack you should never... Well, here it is. Like, even when you know it's coming, like, you have to... I remembered something very funny. One of the streamers that I was watching initially play through this game goes by the name Nairo. I think he was using, like, lightning spears or something to, like, get her to use the waterfowl dance when she was, like, a mile away. So that's, like, a strategy, but I'm not going to do that. 'Cause I'm an idiot. Because if you attack her even when she's far away, if she's in the range to use it, she will use it. And that, like, basically, like, neuters 2/3 of her waterfowl dance by the time she gets to you. That's demoralizing. That's very demoralizing that I got hit by that as well. boop, boop. Pulling a Zoidberg who's pulling a Three Stooges. Waterfowl dance? Yep. Basically, the first waterfowl dance is guaranteed. She's gonna use it when she's in the like 50 to 70% health range. The one after that, pure RNG. She may not use it. And I died because I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if it's guaranteed in the second phase, but I know she could use it multiple times. And in the second phase, you have the luxury of getting scarlet rotted if like 2 or 3 of the paper cuts hit you. I may switch back to Giant Hunt. Maybe. That, or I should just get used to this, right? I knew it! I knew it! Yeah, the tracking is good. I can't, like... It's so insane how many times Giant Hunt has missed. How is she not stance broken yet? I hit her like 8 times. That's why I was reckless. I would have played more defensively, but I'm like, oh, surely she's about to get stance broken. I pancaked her. I hit her like 7 times. I took her out to like a date. That wasn't funny. I was trying to think of something. It didn't come to me. How the fuck was going out to a date supposed to contribute to staggering her? I think what's funny is how desperate I am to try to, like, do streamer humor while getting my ass handed to me. That's probably the funnier part. Okay, waterfowl dance, here it comes! I said, waterfowl dance, here it comes! Ah! Hey, lady, I got something for you. Apparently I don't. I got something for you. Hold that thought. I got something for you. Fuck, that's 3 for 3. That sucks. Oh my god! I missed all of them! She's downloaded me. Fighting game term, if when someone downloads you, they like know your playstyle. She's like, yeah, she's like the love child of the player character from Dark Souls 1. Yeah, the Chosen Undead. She's like the love child of that and Sephiroth. Okay, she's gonna waterfall dance, but I'm gonna be greedy. One attack and run! Hey, waterfowl dance. Not now! Not now! Shit! Oh my god, how did I not die? I rolled right where she was going. That's not good. No. Stop chasing me. I'm not interested. Oh, I'm dead. I am so... Oh god, she read where I was rolling! I'm surprised that waterfowl dance didn't, like, absolutely shred me. So in 1 hour and 10 minutes, we've only gotten to phase 2 twice. And lasted less than a minute each time. Best part of that is, on my first try, we got to phase 2. Somehow I've gotten worse over time. Probably a confidence thing. Getting cornered in that wall was not great. Two hits? Yep. Don't you dare waterfowl dance me now, lady. Spoiler alert, she didn't need to. That was an epic miss. You know, there's a reason why you're single, Melania. Although I'm sure there's like a billion people who would line up to, you know, be with you from our world, even though you'd give them every single STD known to mankind. I'm not sure a condom would help either. Probably melt it. I love that I have 4 flasks going into phase 2. I'm gonna have less, by the way. There's no way I'm beating her without using it. Like this phase. Lady? Thank you. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. I almost got killed because I got caught in some shrub. That would have been a hell of a way to die. Really gonna message or praise me now? I think it healed me though, so I'll allow it. Uh-oh. Well, I was out of stamina, so I was fucked. Well, that's painful. Okay, what message was appraised? At least I got to the waterfowl dance in phase 2, yeah. Be wary of stomach, that's probably what it was. Good. Or the Godskin Noble. Let me try swapping back to thing, Giant Hunt. You know what the best part is I'm gimping myself by wearing this antler instead of, like, this. But I like the way it looks. Like, I'd get like another, I think, 2 or 3% damage reduction if I wore like a real helmet. Which adds up, but you know me, I gotta make this as hard as possible. She's absolutely gonna use it. Use it. I know it's coming. You don't have to pretend. Come on. Hey, stop teasing me. Use it. Use it! There it is. You only had to wait until I had half health, right? Thanks. There's something really stupid I want to do when I eventually beat her with the greatsword. Hopefully I don't forget by the, like, 5 weeks later when I succeed. No! Oh, she didn't heal that much. I'm almost dead. I'm probably dead. I'm 100% dead. Yeah, because I got thrown into a wall. Look, lady, I don't want what you're selling. She's probably gonna do another waterfall dance. I guarantee it. She didn't need to, but now she's absolutely going to. Unless I don't let her. Oh, you're dirty. You are dirty. I hope you're proud of yourself. If you use it now. She didn't need to. Okay. I'll allow it. She didn't use it. I warned her and she didn't use it. I'll let it go. I hate accidentally using the grace. Okay, we're changing this up. We're turning into the... not quite the first boss. Actually, it doesn't look half bad with the tree sentinel armor. But let me get the helmet. Yeah, right? All the flowers, the water, and even though, like, the bowl-like, the bowl-ish shape of the arena is also very cool. Like, it's kind of like a flat open surface, but it's also not. Alright, we got the mohawk on. Well, let's compare. 48.47, right? It's not that much more. Fuck it. I just wasted everyone's time. I'm not gonna fucking sacrifice style for 2% more defense. Is what I'm saying right now. We'll see how long that lasts. I was just scaring her with that. Kill me. Hey. Thank you. This is a good challenge. Like in FF7 Rebirth, the freaking rulers of the outer world, again, I've said this a billion times, like in the past 5 streams, like, you spend like 15 to 20 minutes just to fight a new boss for the first time, a super boss, and then when it kills you, like the Bed of Chaos. This, you just keep running straight back into it, and it's more challenging to, you know, to compensate for the fact that there's no run back, and I like that. It makes it like easy to sit through and keep trying. Unless you count the first phase as a run back. Okay, I did fuck all with all that with all that FP. Maybe I'd go back to the pancake. Yeah, I hit her like 6 of them and it didn't like stance breaker. Hey. Yeah, let's go back to the Lion's Claw. Not if it's against the Bed of Chaos. But I see what you're saying, like, you're less likely to just be like, mulligan, I'm gonna die and try again. Like, you actually want to commit. But it also, like, it also makes you, like, play, like, more nervously as well. There's pros and cons to it. But that's not how I do it. Capra Demon, I think I've said it before, it almost made me quit the Dark Souls series. So I would just die instantly over and over again. And now it's a laughing stock to me, because I just get the Zweyander and kill it in like 3 hits. Yeah, because I think I was using either the longsword or claymore, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, and like, it was so like bullshit that the boss could like 1 or 2 hit kill you, and like the dogs are distracting, small arena. I'm like, this isn't fun. And I enjoyed the bell gargoyles, so it was like, it was weird that I didn't like that one. Well, I mean, a lot of people hate the Capra Demon. Best part is, you don't even have to fight the Capra Demon. You can just go straight to Blighttown through the back way. Yeah, now I always just destroy the Capra Demon with the Zweyander. Even though I don't even take the regular route to Blighttown, I just do it just as a way of, like, asserting dominance. Like, I ain't afraid of you anymore. That was a beautiful little dance we did, but I ended up using a lot of FP and doing very little. I tried to roll. Running! She's looking at me dirty. She's like, not in like a sexual way. She's like, oh, you bastard. I'm gonna waterfowl dance you. That's what she's thinking. No way. No way. You see that shit? She had like a fraction of health. I almost got killed by that shrub again. Okay, phase 2. We have only enough FP for 1 Lion's Claw. Let's make it count. This is going as poorly as it could. Uh-oh. That's where she was when she used it. She was literally sitting on my face. Good. I should probably, set this to this in case I have a close run, but I'm being ruined by Scarlet Rot. Also, this may be a mistake. No, I think I won't get to spam Lion's Claw that much in Phase 2. Yeah, in case it's like a close run, I could use it and not just like die over time. For a second there, I'm like, I used that way too soon, but she kind of like came right into it. Probably she didn't waterfowl dance there. She's getting ready to use it. I know it. She's gonna use it right now. I was in the worst possible spot for that final portion. That was cringe. No FP, no FP Lion's Claw. Don't want to do that. Running, running, running! Oh wow, I thought for sure she was gonna get me there. No! Oh my god, again! Uh-oh. I'm almost out of stamina. Don't you dare. Don't even think about, like, lunging at me. That really should not have hit me. That was good. Lion's Claw is certainly making Phase 1 a lot easier. A lot more tolerable. Oh, you dirty! You're dirty! You are dirty, lady! Fuck you!
By the scarlet rot.
She heard me. She's like, oh, Phase 1 easier, huh? Well, let me introduce you to Phase 2. I swear, the run that I win is gonna be the one where she does not waterfall dance while sitting on my face. During Phase 2. Well, that's 2 wasted Lion Claws, which is nice. And 2 wasted Flasks, which is even nicer. I'm gonna go for it just because it's such a bad run. I want to see if I can get the damage in. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen, but I wanted to risk it. You know what's scary is that there's absolutely gonna be at least one harder boss than her in the DLC. If Sister Frida, Meteor, and Slave Knight Gale and Manus are anything to go by. I'm going for it. I love that one of them missed. To this day, Sister Frida is my favorite. Melania knew what I was about to say. She did not like it. That I like a boss fight more than her. To this day, Sister Frida is my favorite FromSoft boss. Even though, like, she was probably initially the second boss that I had the most difficulty with, besides Melania. Yeah, like I said, it's one of the reasons why I want to try Bloodborne, because everyone says incredible things about Maria. I was so sure I was gonna stance break her. Yeah, it's gonna be fun watching me go in blind and get killed by things that I didn't even know what to expect. Because, again, I've only played, like, I think about 2 hours, so it may as well be a blind playthrough when I play through it again, considering that's like not even like 5% of the game. That sucked. That also sucked. You know what? That also sucked. Let's see if it'll suck a fourth. Absolutely, it will suck a fourth time. Can we go for 5 with no FP this time? Absolutely. 6? Yes. 7. No. She's like, enough. Enough. Oh, that was miserable. But you know what the best part is? I had like, not about this fight. I keep saying you know what the best part is, and then like this time I'm going off on a tangent. I had like at least 10 things planned out I wanted to do today on stream in Elden Ring, but now we're doing this because at the last second I'm like, you know what? Let's just fight Melania. How is she not stance broken? Not only is she not stance broken, she's absolutely gonna waterfall dance as soon as I hit her once. All that stance damage also gone. Cool. Now you stance break. Also, I usually never ever do this, but I've been playing one music track on loop on my PC for like the past hour and a half while fighting her. Gilgamesh's theme in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Melania has a great theme, but like, I'm Gilgamesh. Unfortunately, I can't have that track on stream because, you know, Squaresoft. Or Square Enix. What freaking decade is it? And I'm sad because that version of that track that played, it never played on stream. The version from that one boss rush I did was a completely different like version of the theme. This one's like super electric guitar heavy. I think it's called Battle at the Bridge on FF7 Rebirth if you want to check it out. It's incredible. It might be my favorite track from Rebirth. Besides the Genova detergent track. Did I say detergent? Emergent. Can you imagine Genova brand detergent? Turns all your clothes into the robes of those reunion people. I was also planning on fighting that alien in this playthrough, but here we are doing this instead. The one that Radon was holding back. I may take a break from Melania to do that later. Get a waterfowl dance. Hey! 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 There it is. Yeah, you want to run towards her for the third one, because she catches up to you for that one. I'm out of stamina. That's a very bad problem to have. Hey, back up, lady. Back up. You know what's funny is a lot of people say that Elden Ring, like, stamina doesn't even matter in this game compared to other FromSoft games. I bet those people haven't fought Melania without Spirit Ashes. She makes it matter. Uh-oh. That was such a good run, too. Come on. Okay, we'll fight Melania until the 2-hour mark. But that's not gonna happen, because we're gonna beat her before then. Press X to doubt. Then I'll try to do a few other things. You would. You would, you sore loser. Stay away from me. I said stay away from me. Better not waterfowl dance again. She's gonna waterfowl dance again. On my face. She's not even gonna need to, actually. She is absolutely not gonna need to. Okay, she better not do it now. She's gonna do it now. You fool! Maybe I stay away from her until she waterfowl dances. Oh shit! Hey! I'm running out of stamina, that's not good. Hey! Okay, watch her use it as soon as I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, use it! Because if she uses it, she can't use it again for a while. It's a rule that I'm making up that's absolutely going to be broken. But if I could get her to use it, I can deal with everything else she has. Oh. Oh no, not this move. My stamina is fucking chugging. Oh, so now she's not using the waterfall dance, then I'm ready for it. Good. She knows. She's stream sniping. Someone ban her. Oh my god. That's not fair. Fucking stream sniper! She didn't use it for like 2 or 3 minutes. What the hell is that RNG? Also, maybe I allocate my flasks to FP even more. Because Lion Claw was not that bad against Phase 2, even though I thought it would be. I thought it would be because she leaves behind like puddles of scarlet rot. But wasn't that bad. She also gets pancaked, so... Okay, she's gonna get ready to use it right now. There it is. Aha! You didn't hit me once! I didn't hit you either! Okay, now we're even. Literally have the same health, too. Not anymore. Calm down, lady! Man, you know what my problem is, though? I've beaten Melania like a dozen times, right? Like, without summons or anything. But I've only beaten her, I think, twice after Bloodhound Step got nerfed. So, unlike some other players, I never learned how to properly dodge the waterfowl dance, aside from, like, running away. Like, if she uses it point blank, I don't know how, like, dodgeable it is. Bloodhound Step was such a get out of jail free card against her. Knew it. She was one hit away. That triple slash is rough to dodge. It's probably your most like deadly attack besides your waterfall dance. That was an epic fail. That absolutely belongs on failblog.org. Remember that shit? It wasn't even a website, I think. It was like a YouTube channel. You know what's funny is you use the Kappa emote, and I'm like a Kappa right now because I have a giant shell on my back. Like the Japanese mythical creature Kappa. Not the Twitch mythical creature. This is so bad. She hasn't even done the waterfowl dance yet. She's gonna do it right now. I was not far away. But that could have gone a lot worse. That was so close. That was very not cool what you just did, Melania. The fuck? Get out of here with that shit. That flower almost always kills me. That's kind of fucked up. 4 flasks. That's not looking good. That was a very bad time to use it. For a second, I thought that was the waterfall. That's kind of fucked up that she has 2 attacks that look like that at the start. Watch, the second I try to do anything, she's gonna waterfowl dance. Stop following me. Oh, use that attack instead. You know waterfowl dance now? Doesn't matter, I'm dead. I have no more flasks. The fact that she could turn around mid-air is kind of insane. Oh, here we go. It's over. It's all ogre now. It's Shrek. She Hell's Gated me. She Sephiroth me. 1 second.
By 1 second, I mean be right back. I had to take a call. Damn, that was a unprofessional 10-minute break. I owe you guys 10 more minutes of getting destroyed by Melania, so let's continue. Oh boy. I know you want to do it. You know you want to do it. Apparently you don't. She needs one more hit. Oh, she absolutely doesn't. She's just waiting for me to waste my FP. Thanks. Could have punished her there. I had to try.
Blade of Wakala.
That was such a bad couple of trades. Knew it. I did not outrun it. That was my mistake, thinking I could outrun it. If you attack her... I wasn't even in the middle of an animation, and I was a tiny bit away, and it still was not enough. I probably should have just rolled around instead of running. That would have maybe allowed me to survive. You tell I was just fishing there? Yet it somehow worked. Use it. I know you're gonna... I tried to dodge, but one frame cost me a lot of health. One frame late of dodging. We both did the same type of attack. That's funny. Except for the fact that she healed from hers and I didn't heal from mine.
can't. If she does a grab while you're pressing it, yeah, that's not gonna go well. I was hoping to stance breaker, and I did. She gonna waterfowl dance now? She's absolutely gonna waterfowl dance. You lost your chance. That really should not have hit me. Rather, I should not have allowed it to hit me. That was greedy of me. She healed basically back to full health at the start of the fight. Didn't realize she'd delay it that much. She's healthier than she was when this phase started. Oh, that time she didn't delay it. Good. So there's a delay that she may or may not do. Normally, I don't mind that kind of thing. I mean, I like that kind of thing normally, but it's kind of a bit much right now. He's almost at full health, by the way. She's just been whittling away at my flasks. I almost got her to where she was at the start of this phase. Oh, never mind. She's topped up again. What is stance break? The answer may surprise you. It doesn't exist. Oh, now she just wants to rub it in and prove me wrong before she beats me, right? That what this is? I forgot that's the attack when she starts. I should have ran under her. Well, that's the best I've done so far, so I think that's a good stopping point for Merlania. Let me change the stream name. I'm a failure, side quest time. I think that about sums it up. Okay, we'll get her next time. Let me just set up everything again. Alright, we're also gonna get rid of this Ninja Turtle thing. Okay. Let's see if we can continue the Jarber quest line real quick, just to get that out of my mind. Certainly not because I'm contemplating dual whipping Melania. Right, he's having wet dreams about Diallos' hands.
A fool, do you pity me?
So the dialogue has not changed at all. What causes this quest line to continue? I genuinely don't remember. If I pass the time? Got it. I'm just desperate. Oh wait, he's awake now. Maybe I had to talk to him when he was awake.
Diallos is moon, but I wish we had a... Diallos is...
I'm pretty sure he's already said that. Let's try one more time with the grace. If that doesn't work, we'll do the next thing. Uh-oh, oh no, it worked. What have I done? What have I done? Done.
Oh, cuz, I'm glad you came.
Damn.
But we're fine now. Diallos fought the poacher, though quite a lot of us got broken. I won't cry, though. I'm a warrior jar.
You are, little buddy. You are.
The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. That's the kind of warrior I want to be, even if I'm scared.
Wait, it just occurred to me. Is he gonna put Diallos' parts inside of him?
You are the jars.
Yes.
All is well.
Might as well make him feel good.
Fool.
Wait, why would I disparage that? That's so sad. Yeah, I think I've died at least 50 times today against Mel, so that's pretty cool. Proof she is harder than Sister Frida by a long shot. At least if you're not summoning or using magic. Yeah, he is putting Diallos inside of him.
The tale of...
Not in that way, you pervs.
Oh, that's the kind of one who protects...
Of course, I had to ruin a touching moment. Gotta touch this again. I think that's when I get the whip. You also get a second Hoslow's armor, which is kind of weird. I guess the other one is missable, that's why. Or no. Wait, what? I could have sworn you got a second Diallos armor set. I guess they changed it? Maybe. But now we got double the Hoslow's whips. Which I'll probably never even use on this character specifically. Speaking of which, I do want to show something real quick. He's such a spooky character. These are all the characters I have on the that I, did on the PS4. Wolf, which is Wolf, he's just basically like a generalist. Cake, who's like a spellcaster, I think. Rainmaker, I think it's arcane because he makes it rain blood, super edgy, yeah. Orpho Knight, I think, is like faith strength. Right, that means Wolf is the dual whip dude. Galacta Knight, I think, is I have no fucking idea. Luna, I think, is like dragon spell spam. Prussia is like a raw strength meathead. And then now we got Gilgamesh, who's kind of just like very much like Crushia, just like, we're playing through it again. The last time we did this was ages ago. Also, I got to level 404 by like killing a bunch of those ALMAO dudes. And then I have like a handful of characters that are like around level 200 on the Steam port. Talk to little jar buddy.
Thanks for coming back, cuz I've been thinking, as a warrior jar. I'm about to go as a warrior jar.
I wonder if that'll be in the DLC whatsoever. Okay, let's go kill the Darth Maul lady. Not us, we're not gonna kill ourselves. The lady with the Darth Maul weapon. I think we're at the point of the game where she does spawn. A weapon which I will probably not use, but still, let's get it. It's cool. Duel of Fates intensifies, especially with this Darth Maul looking lady. Oh, right, I think the 2 level 36 characters I had, like, I prepared them with specific builds to, like, for when the DLC comes out, like, I'll be ready to play them, like, from an early point. I think that's what those were. 5. I didn't even know if there was going to be DLC ages ago. Of course there would be, though. For there not to be. Yeah, these were the dogs that used to be bugged. They would, like, hit you 50 times in 1 second. Like, every frame of them touching you would count as an attack. And I think this also counted for their summonable version, the Spirit Ash. But they fixed that. God. Coming? Coming, lady? I think she's coming. Yeah, I can't horse. She's coming. Your weapon belongs to me. Alright, she even gives you a crystal tear. Yeah, look at this. Don't copyright. Play me. You can even wear like black robes. I think I did that for my PC build, but I didn't really like that weapons art that much. Okay, next up, we're gonna get what Smurfers get for PvP. It's a very good weapon. I'm just not a fan of the weapon art. So this is the weapon that Smurfers get for early invasions, because it's absolutely broken. Like, if you invade people with it and like you're below, I think, level like 30, you're just gonna kill everyone. The reason is, it's a rapier, or rapier, that inflicts Scarlet Rot. It's one of the only weapons in the game that inflicts Scarlet Rot, and it's like super low requirements. It's like you just hit someone a few times, they're gonna die. Or if you like invade them early on. Unfortunately, it has no use against Melania, because she is, you know, the queen of STDs. This thing. Pretty cool looking, too. It's like a red rapier. What are its requirements? Just 10 strength and 20 dex. And it has a massive scarlet rot buildup, and you could also, yeah, you could also make it do bleed as well if you're like a freaking sadist. Or freeze. I wonder if you could do all three. Like, yeah, I think you can. It does rot. You enhance it for magic for freeze or arcane for bleed. And then you use one of these greases, I think, and then you can do freeze, scarlet rot, and bleed. Have fun, like, just not doing actual damage and then killing people with, like, 3 types of build-up damage. Okay, what's next? Right, let's kill the dude guarding this and then go inside. You could go inside without killing him, but I'm gonna kill him. Gargoyle. Some moves. Oh my god! Well, there goes all my FP. Hey! Relax! Right, that move. I forgot about it. Yeah, these guys have very janky hitboxes, which is not fun. Wait till you find out about the one where you fight 2 of them. For those who don't know. Some people consider that boss, maybe, like, 2nd or 3rd to Melania. If nothing else, it's like among the 5 hardest bosses if you don't summon. Probably. Yeah, actually, probably not 2nd or 3rd. But likely in the top 5. I think Radagon and the Elden Beast is probably harder. Mog is probably harder. Placidu might be harder. Malekith might actually be harder too, but like, the thing about Malekith is like, are you fucking, because of the fucking landscape. Like, you almost never fight these guys in a good landscape, except for when they're ganking you 2-on-1. Yeah, like, Malekith, like, his 2nd phase doesn't have much health. Otherwise, it would be way harder. Like, if he healed to full, that was a lot of, runes. It's because you're not supposed to kill this guy very early. Also, behind this sanctuary, there's, like, a lot of parkouring you could do to get, like, the weakest version of this talisman. I never bothered, though. Because as soon as you get the Lendel, you get, like, the better one. Well, I guess that's not very soon, unless you do the shit that I did this playthrough, where I got the Lendel, like, in under 10 hours. Under 10 hours? I think it was under 5 hours. I think it was under 3 hours, actually. Maybe even under 2. Yeah, HP is no longer worth adding. At least until New Game Plus, I imagine. Strength is still adding a reasonable amount. I imagine if I were to level up to like 150 or 160, Melania would be a lot easier because like I would need like literally like 1 or 2 less hits to like end her phase. And it would like it would reduce like the effectiveness of her healing essentially. Hello? Oh, I didn't get any death root, so he doesn't give a shit about me. Okay, so he can't get the claw mark talisman yet. Alright, let's go to this turtle dude. I'm gonna have to wear the turtle thing on my back so I could join the turtle club. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be turtly enough. I've never watched that movie. I just know how horrible the memes are. And supposedly they filmed that scene of the turtle club during 9/11. While he was in that turtle suit. Which makes it that much funnier and more tragic.
You're tarnished. I welcome you to the Church of... I am Muriel. Steward, my apologies for the... Do you know how it came to be? Well, that is a shattering...
Blah, blah, blah.
And so the earth...
I just know that this guy keeps going, oh, what have we here? You're gonna hear it like 5 times now.
In which case... Oh, what have we here? Very well. Heresy, all thing.
That's 1.
Oh, what have we here? Very
2.
well. Heresy, all thing. Oh, what have we here? Very well.
3.
Heresy, all thing. Oh, what have we here?
That's 4.
All thing.
I think that's all I could give him, otherwise it would have kept going.
Then I would like concerning Radigan repented.
I don't think I ever used Celestial Do.
Restore.
But yeah, these are all pretty cool. This one's nice. This one is kind of cool. This one sounds so badass, setting your sword on a black flame. Problem is, it lasts like 5 seconds. I don't even know why I did this. Okay, what's next? Right, let's finish the Rani quest line. Oh great, Rot Lakes, my favorite. Maybe I should equip the Bloodhound Step. I think I will. At least until I get to the next Site of Grace. Wait, I could equip it to my offhand weapon. Right. Wait, why Keen? That's a cool thing about this. Even though I'm mostly using this offhand weapon to like heal, if I immediately switch, I could do Bloodhound Step. It's just against Melania, like, it happens too fast for me to like switch on the dime. Like, that's like an extra second that I don't have, basically. And then I'd have to switch back as well every time. When I was using 2 whips, though, it was perfect because whips don't have anything for their Ashes of War. They literally just have Bloodhound Step and that's not what I wanted to do. Are you? Wait a second. Why? It was working before. I don't know what's going on. I'm dying. Okay, let's do this. But yeah, you used to be able to traverse through this very quickly, so they nerfed Bloodhound Step, so like it gets less distance and invincible frames as you're like spamming it. Which I think is perfectly fine as a nerf for like PvP. I just think it should have only been for PvP. Because it ends up being worse than a roll, but while costing a ton of like FP. All because Miyazaki didn't want you to like skip across this swamp. I love that, man. That looks like Pepto-Bismol. At least the freaking Lake of Rot is largely, like, skippable and uneventful if you want it to be. Okay, now that we're past that night. There is an ulcerated tree spirit here, but why bother? I already have maxed out flasks. Also, really weird that the max flask count is 14. Well, I guess the Wondrous Physic is your 15th, right? That might be why. There is a monster. It's just that one dragon soldier we fought, but with higher stats. Literally the same thing. And it gives you one of the worst katanas in the game. Possibly the worst katana in the game, I think. I think it does like poison damage or something. I could be wrong. Go figure, the worst katana is the one that doesn't do bleed. You get a dagger in there, but it's pretty trash. I'm gonna skip this cutscene because I remember your character standing in the lake during the cutscene would build up, at least in the initial version of the game. That freaking dagger. Alright, we're gonna fight the freaking Eldritch Abomination from space. I don't think I'll summon either. At least not if on my first try. The thing about this boss is like it teleports everywhere, which is annoying. And it has janky hitboxes, like not its attack hitboxes, but like trying to hit it. Alright, it starts off with Kamehameha. Literally Genova. Oh, and you fight this thing twice, by the way. The other one has like a different attack, though. Like one different attack. And I think higher stats? Oh yeah, this is the final boss of Rani's questline. This is... Radon was basically holding back a ton of these monstrosities from, like, invading our planet. Maybe the claw isn't so good. Then again, like, most attacks are hard to hit this thing with. I think I just have to jump attack. Even that's not very good. I wonder if we'll see, like, a fourth form of this thing in the DLC. Alright, it's about to raise me up. Literally like the Calamite attack from Dark Souls 1. Uh-oh. Also, it's pretty dark, so you may not have noticed, but it has like a freaking eyeball inside of its cranium. And now it's doing a meteor shower. Hey, just like in Final Fantasy VII, the meteor is the thing that's going to destroy the world. Okay, I'm kind of forcing it now. I remember this thing being more annoying. Kind of, except there's a ton of these apparently. Kind of scary to think about. Kind of, yeah. Also, I respect, if you didn't notice, I basically got rid of all the faith because I wasn't even really using it. I wanted to use the great sword to beat Melania. I don't know if I could do this yet. I think I have to get the chest in Renala's keep. Yeah, okay. Well, we could do it right away. Go here. There it is. Now we can continue that. Let's just hope I go the right way. I always go the wrong way because there's two directions and they're not that different looking. Like, look at that. Look at that. I can't even tell by looking at the map. I got turned around. I think it might be this one actually. There's a lot of goodies up top too. The best summon in the game is up top. I'm gonna get her and I'm never gonna use her. Because she's too overpowered. The best summon in the game is like an assassin that dodges a lot of the boss's attacks. For one thing. And for another, she has a projectile that like reduces the boss's, it does like percentage based damage. It lowers the boss's max health. And then the boss doesn't get it back when the debuff goes away. Very overpowered. It used to be the second best summon until they nerfed the Mimic Tier. The Mimic Tier is still capable of being just as good though, I think, if you like equip it properly, like in a very specific way. You use nothing but like dragon spells and stuff. Yo, Adula. There's a lot of starlight shards here. Use them to, I think, recover MP, but they're limited amount in the whole game. Which is good, because otherwise it'd be broken MP, FP. But like, you also use them to trade for a few of the spirit ashes. So if you just use them for FP, you can't get them. Here's where we're gonna propose to a doll. Someone died while going to propose to the doll. I was so close to saying what an idiot, but then if I died, that would have been very embarrassing. Why am I not using this? I think I could get rid of it now. Look at that gross ass ant. She mangled it. Wait, she already has a ring. She two-timing us? Wonder someone wrote betrayal ahead. She's back.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I am pleased. I go now. I bid thee, and once or...
Okay, give me the Dark Moon Sword. Or the Moon Blade, or whatever it's called. The one that you get from cutting off Seed's tail. There it is, the Dark Moon Greatsword. It's actually very strong. But it's an int-based one, so I'm not going to be able to use it. Alright, I can also get some Astel stuff. Also, if you're wondering, the Ranny doll is still here, but now there is no response. It's like an empty husk. Warp. Let's go get Tish. Best summon. Even though, again, I'm not gonna use it until probably like New Game. Until like New Game Plus. Why is it that the upper and lower floor have to be like that? It's so confusing. Alright, there's like 3 dragons here too. Great. They don't really give you anything crazy. They might give you dragon hearts, I guess. I don't know. I may have killed them in like one playthrough only. In the right way, yeah, we're almost there. There's also some smithing stones 8 here, but nice. Because you can't really farm them that easily before the Godskin duo. Until you beat them. You can't buy them. Look at all these dead people. Strong foe ahead. Parrying required? Yeah, no. Yeah. But yeah, you literally get this as a summon. And that attack you just did, if that's the one that hits you, it like reduces, like, it removes 10% of your max health for a bit. Kind of like what Malekith does. And it also reduces your health over time for a bit, I think. Look how dodgy she is. She's like that when you summon her too. We're all out of Lion's Claw. So now we fight her legit. Like 70, like 80% legit, because like we only hit her like twice with Lion's Claw. God, that attack has such a massive tell. When the opponent doesn't have a sword longer than Sephiroth's, the Greatsword's range is pretty nice. Malenia is like the one time where my sword feels small. I just said that. Good. And Malekith basically uses the status effect on that attack that she used, like, on crack. Best summon in the game, baby! She will trivialize the hell out of Malenia if you use her during that fight. I still think the Mimic tier might be better for Malenia though, but only if you build it properly. Like I said, I tried to do like a run where I was like a Pokemon trainer and made like a super cracked Mimic tier, and I would just let it fight the bosses on its own, and it managed to take out Melania's first form, even considering the Waterfell dance. But the second form's starting attack, like it would never dodge it, and it would just get destroyed by it. Which, funny thing, after I did beat Melania on that file, I gave the summon that attack, and it would spam it infinitely. Because Mimic Tier doesn't have FP. So it would just spam the giant Blossom attack that causes Scarlet Rot. Ow. Shooting me in the back? Who do you think you are, Rufus Shinra? Smithing stones, yay! I don't even remember if this dog gives you anything for killing it other than like a pathetic amount of ruins. Or runes, I guess, is the proper way to say it. I don't know why the hell I say ruins. Guess what we're gonna do? This one, I know for a fact, has taken streamers hours. There is one turtle that is, if you've never done this before, or like aren't getting backseated, or, and especially if you don't have it online for the messages, you're never gonna find it. At least not unless like you go around the island for hours. It's just not going to happen. The first turtle is, I think here. You shoot it. That, or you could commit suicide and shoot it. Don't ban me, Twitch. I mean in-game. Also, the funny thing is they're super gigantic, but they're like placed in a way that's way harder to find them. And even though I kind of know where they are, it might take me a while to do this. You're about to see how bullshit one of them is. The third one when we get to it. The good news is, like, the one kind thing they do is, like, the blue flowers, like, as long as they're around, that means it could be in that area. Which is why I'm not following them right now for some reason. See, the blue flowers are kind of back. Think? Those count? Well, I even died just now. I just got, like, healed by something. Dying. I think we're on the right track to the second one. The turtles here, they're kind of hinting it. There it is. Coming for you, big boy. Freaking Blastoise sized, at least in the anime. Like, the card game, Blastoise is like 5'2" or something. Alright, time for the most bullshit turtle of them all. Good thing they don't, like, reset when you warp. Could you imagine? Something just keeps dying. Multiple somethings. That's a red one. I'll let it live. Literally in the air here somewhere. Here's a message here, look. I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, I accidentally killed it. What the fuck? But yeah, like, it's somewhere up there. And you might not see it. I didn't see it. So you may end up never finding it. Unless you just keep jumping through that multiple times. And it's so high up, like, I don't even think you could, like, shoot it unless you have, like, that one arrow talisman. I don't even think this, you get, a magic slot from this. I think you get, like, a really powerful spell on paper that is not worth using, I think. Because of, like, how long it takes to cast and how much it costs. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, there it is. Randy's Darkbone. With that secured... let's fight the Valiant Gargoyles. I'm going to summon against them, though, because they're a really stupid boss. Beating them once without summons was enough. Unlike Melania, where I've, like, challenged myself to beat her without, like, summons or magic multiple times, because I'm sick in the head. Probably because, like, she's, like, the ultimate, like, payoff for your build. Like, there's nothing else that'll challenge your build that much. And, like, with a lot of the bosses, well, not a lot of them, but quite a few of them, your build, like, won't have that much of an impact. Like, oh shit, I should have brought what's his face's gear. But it's like the boss doesn't change that much if your weapon is different, but with Melania it does. Like, almost every weapon makes her very different. Because of the fact that she could get staggered. Okay, there's the gargoyle. There's gargoyle number 1. Valiant my ass. Least valiant boss in the game, besides the Godskin duo. Oh wow, I still had infinite MP for the first Lion Claw. Maybe I didn't even need to summon. Okay, the ladies needed to stretch their legs. Oh right, the one that vomits like a massive area, making this boss also like deny terrain for a while, on top of the fact that there's two of them. Which is a shame, because it's like the only time you ever fight one of these gargoyles like in level ground. Yeah, ladies deserve a pat on the back. We're heading to Lich Dragon Fortisax. I think I may already be over leveled for it though. It's such a weird boss in that it's so freaking cool, but it's behind so much bullshit that like by the time you get to it, you're gonna be way too strong for it. Like the Valiant Gargoyles are like at least 2 or 3 times harder than it. But then the fact that like the Valiant Gargoyles and Lich Dragon like are you could just head straight to where the Ranni's questline is first. Like Astel is also harder than it. That, you know, giant eldritch abomination from space we fought. Basically, Fortisax is just slightly harder than that one dragon we fought in Lindell. The one that had its own unique music. Actually, that she's his sister. Cool. Forgot the correct way to go through this. I went the incorrect way, but it's fine. I'll go the correct way later. The correct way involves going through a nasty-ass ant tunnel. Oh, we'll do it right now. You get a bunch of stuff for it. Yeah, the only reason, like he has slightly more dangerous attacks than her, and he also inflicts Death Blight, so there's that. Probably want to eat. Look at that. Ew. Kill them all. Ow. Hey, you're almost killing my horse. Is it speaking Swahili? Freaking clicking at me. I'm gonna get canceled for that. Ah yes, the move that the final boss uses that is like 100 times more effective when it uses it. Would you believe me if I said the hardest thing in this whole area is not the Crucible Knight, is not the dragon, but it's a bear? That's just in a cave. deep underground. Alright, you get a Spirit Ash summon here that summons 5 of those dudes, those headless shield dudes. It's a very good summon for, like, in terms of, like, survivability, because there's 5 of them and they have shields. I don't know how much, like, damage they do, though. How close am I to leveling? Another one of those and something else and I'll level. We'll fight Lich Dragon. What an over-the-top name. Still getting a massive amount of damage per strength every level up. I know, like I said, you could fight Melania, like I'm in the range to fight her, but like I'm in the early range to fight her. Of course, if you summon and, you know, or use like some sort of like cheese or magic strat, you could fight her like below 100. And yeah, I'm not looking down on anyone that does. I just enjoy the challenge of the 1v1. At least the first time. And in this case, it's more of like a pride thing because I gave up on beating her with the great sword the first time. That almost killed me, forcing me to get off the horse. This is also like one of the other ending paths. The Fia ending. Look at that abomination over there. It's like a mermaid Cthulhu hybrid Lord of Flies thing. Okay, we fight Fia's champions. I completely forgot about that up until this moment. Ew. We also saw this thing in Godric's castle. At least that face. But yeah, this is supposedly Godwyn, the son of one of the sons of Godfrey. I think his name is Godwyn anyway. Wait, why is Fia's champions not... Oh, okay, here they are. Why are they not spawning? Rip. Well, she summons more of them and they gank you, so... Hey, it's Rajier. Sorry, Raj. I just realized something. He has champions are other players. I've never played this online, but like the first one she summons and the other 2 that accompany this guy, Lionel, they're other players. It never occurred to me because I never played it online. That's very cool. Or not other players, but like it's based off their loadouts. So it's like a less bullshit version of Half-Life? Not Half-Life. That one dude from Dark Souls 3. Half-Flight. I still don't think that's right. You gonna embrace me and lower my max health again? Lonely. Like a dream. Bro.
Ah, I knew you would come. What is it you intend to deny us like the dogma?
I want to be held.
I am the guardian they call me, of yet you still...
Hold me. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, that's the first time I've fought this boss that way, so like that was a surprise for me.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand?
Am I impaling her with my antlers? It's like I'm clasping onto her head with them.
Flesh was marked with the half. Godwin's Hallowbrand has sin. But there is another Hallowbrand, and I must before the time. When Godwin died, but another exists, and I must before the my hands. Will you still? This is how did you? Oh my! With this.
Yeah, it was Godwin.
His rightful claim you are mine, and though I can't, can I hope?
So many God characters. Godric, Godfrey, Godwin. That one does not lower your max health, but you only get one in the whole game.
New life as the Rulies brandish this day by becoming.
And it basically gives you like a poise boost for like, I don't know if it's like for a minute or like 10 seconds or what, because I never used it. Pretty broken. But you only get one ever. I don't even know if you get another one per playthrough. Unless you already used it, in which case you absolutely do get another one. Let's get rid of this one. Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna get it again. Actually, I don't think she gives the bad one to you anymore. Fuck me, as soon as I said it. I think I have to go to the side of grace now to be able to fight Lich Dragon. I gotta use it though, because it lowers your max health. 1,868. Pretty sure it's 1,900 once it's gone, right? Yep. Or at least when it wears off. Yeah, 1,966. Literally like 100 less health. I don't want to be held. Hold on. I may have to be held again. That's the only way she could communicate. I just have to go to the side of grace first. Stop giving me bald chin blessings.
This is good, but I choose to lie with, and I will who will in what great. This is but I choose, and I will who will in what great.
Get rid of that shit again. Alright, time to fight the Lich Dragon. In her dreams, literally. Yeah, if you have like the red lightning on you, you gotta freaking move so it gets off you. Uh-oh. I need to regenerate my stamina. Also, I realize I'm intentionally gimping myself by not wearing the Ninja Turtle thing, but like, again, style. Style's important. I'll take the extra challenge to be stylish. Kind of weird that there's no like higher tier version of the or the Turtle Talisman. Because like there is in like most Souls games. And by most, I mean just Dark Souls 3. Is it gonna enter phase 2? It almost never gets to. Oh, it's entering phase 2 when it has like 10% health. Look at that. Holy shit, that did nothing. That was a spectacle attack and nothing else. I salute you, Dragon Sir. My stamina is a massive problem. It's a very cool fight. Problem is, you fight it way too late. It is arguably the weakest legend. Such a cool fight otherwise, though. I imagine it'll be more interesting in New Game Plus cycles. But, I'm trying not to do any of those until the DLC happens. Unfortunately, I think my first character ever, Wolf, I did go to New Game Plus 1, though. Oh, she's dead. And that's how you get that ending. Every Mending Ruin is basically a possible ending. Alright, there's a Crucible Knight here we could kill. The only female Crucible Knight. Doesn't look female at all, but it is, in lore, a female one. Kind of a, like, nothing special one either, because it's just out there, just waiting for you, and it has less health than a typical one. The, like, hardest Crucible Knight fight was the Ordovis and Lance one, the gank one. And I think the second hardest one, I did it off stream, but it's not, it's a hell of a lot easier. You fight a misbegotten Leonin and a Crucible Knight at the same time. Unless you kill the Leonin very fast. That one is potentially brutal if you try to fight it before Radon. Here she is. Solaria, I think? Yeah. Uh-oh. Remember when I just, like, shat all over her legacy? He's like, yeah, no. Uh-oh. She did not like those comments. Doesn't matter, though. Yeah, you get her lance, and then you get basically a second set of Crucible Knight armor. Just you get the, I think a different torso and a different helmet, but the gloves and boots are the same. Yeah, it's the Crucible tree armor. The helmet and armor is different, but everything else is the same. Let me get these guys summoned real quick. The headless dudes. Probably heal. Yeah, if I'm smart, I'll probably want to save a few final upgrade smithing stones for the DLC. I'm sure there'll be more in the DLC, but like, you know, maybe they're not, you don't come across them that quickly. Wait, wasn't the summon supposed to be here? Oh, it's over there. Let's get away from this guy, because we can't fast travel while he's shooting at us. Still can't fast travel. Okay, what else do we have left?
It's babe.
See, this skill is so stupidly good for the Mimic tier, because it has, like, super armor while it's doing it. It can't be interrupted, basically. I don't need it that bad.
Now go for.
Level up. A little bit short. Jesus, still 8 per level. I think it's gonna be still like massive amounts per level until strength hits 60. You know what? Let's fight the bell-bearing hunter that appears here. The second hardest one, I think. Funny enough, it's harder than the actual one that you fight in that castle. Yeah, if the donkey's there, he's not spawning. Because that means the merchant's there, and it has to be nighttime. Apparently there's a strategy where you can jump on top of the hut and keep shooting him. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, see, the donkey's gone, so it's gonna spawn. Bell-bearing hunter afraid of donkeys confirmed. Or dogs. You're enlightened. This is like the one enemy that you're not safe from to heal at a distance. God, what a cool fucking enemy. It might be like... You know what? I like the Crucible Knight's armor better, but I like this guy's moveset better. It is such a cool boss. Oh, it's force choking me! It's force choking me! It's Vader! I don't think I've ever had that happen in like the 30 or so of them I've fought. Oh my god, what a fucking awesome boss. It even force chokes you. It is Vader. Only you could get that as like an Ash of War or something. How have I never seen that attack? Right, I have to make it nighttime again. Minor inconvenience. I wish it would stay nighttime, you know? But I guess then the issue is, maybe it just respawns and you're not ready for it. But, I mean, come on. Odds are you're fighting it intentionally. Odds are, maybe not. Oh, I didn't know you could stance break it. We're fighting in the shack. I didn't know it could do that. I'm out of stamina. I was out of stamina. And just think, the one in Kaled is even harder. Mostly because he does more damage and has more health. I'm glad they recycled the Fallen Knight theme for the Bell-bearing Hunter, because the Dark Knights did not do it justice. The Knight Riders, Honestly, if the bell-bearing hunter in the castle was harder than the one in Caelid, it might have been a harder boss than Melania. Especially if it had like an actual phase 2. No stamina. Have to take it. Right. I think there's 4 bell-bearing hunters. There might be 5. And then there's like the real one as well in the castle, so... Which again, for some reason is weaker than this one and the one in Caelid. Break this stuff real quick. Let's start strong. Show this man no respect. Did that fucking tiny ass twig interrupt my attack? Sure did. This thing almost killed me. Okay, let's go fight the one in Caelid and get, like, wrecked for the... God knows how long. Merchant's not here. Means it's gonna spawn. Oh. Right, he spawns outside. Close. He's coming for the force choke. Look at that damage! Holy shit! I bet this guy could actually, like give Phase 1 Melania a run for her money if she doesn't waterfowl dance. Like, you know, in those YouTube videos where they have bosses pitted against each other? It's a shame that sword is nowhere near as cool in your hands. You only do the drilling attack. You don't do, like, the long-range swings. You know what they should have done is, add 2 different levels to... Like, if you do, like, the light attack with the skill, you do, like, the long-range swinging. And if you do the heavy attack, you do the drill. That could have worked. Alright, round 2. Look at how much health he has compared to the previous one. This took out like half of the other one's health. That. Uh-oh. I'm not into choking. Safe word! Oh. Actually took less tries because I got used to his moveset. 60,000 souls with the Scarab. What a great boss, though. I love it. Probably the best field boss in the game. Also the hardest one. Jesus, leveling cost 100,000 souls now. Still ain't enough. What have I got left to do? I guess we... But I don't want to kill Melina. We have to. We'll go to the crumbling thing. After all, the world doesn't really, like, change until after you beat the crumbling. Well, the Erd tree over there, like, you could kind of see it get set on fire, but, like, the ashes don't fall down until after you beat the, That is the Erd tree, also, the world tree, basically. Which I removed on the PC version to make it run way better. The only thing I don't like is after you beat the next area, the crumbling area, the overworld looks a lot smokier, and, like, I hate the lighting or, like, fog effect of it. It makes sense because it's freaking ashes everywhere from a giant tree burning, right? Also, don't go in there, you die and lose your souls. But the world doesn't look as nice for the rest of the game, so I kind of like to do everything before I beat that area. At least, like, after I found out about that. I wonder if it's gonna soil the way the DLC looks. Hopefully it's like in an alternate dimension or something where it won't matter. Yeah, and I think by, yeah,
I have long observed
wait.
the lands between
I think there's an ending where she could live without you destroying the world.
and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared?
You get the frenzied flame,
A cardinal.
you burn this tree, then you use Michaela's needle or something to get rid of the thing, the frenzied flame, and she gets to live, but you never interact with her anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Very well.
Watch me regret this.
And
Well, I mean, 99% of playthroughs, 99.999% of playthroughs, this happens. Poor little girl. I don't think she's a little girl, actually. She's small. Stature. Why can't anyone have a happy ending? Even Fia, she just died after when we fought the Lich Dragon. Like, Randy's the only one that doesn't, like, die, but she's basically a ghost. So I guess she is dead.
O Erd
tree. You shall burn. Burn for the sake of...
At least she's not in agonizing pain. Also, in the one ending where she is shown to be alive, the frenzied flame ending,
Thank you.
she says she's gonna freaking murder you at the end.
The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
Also, once again, such a random but cool last-minute addition, I feel like. Because it almost feels like after you set the Erd Tree on fire, you head back down and immediately, like, fight the final boss. But no, there's a whole other area again. This game never ends, in, like, the best possible way. How is it not dead? Side of Gracier's. Oh. I think it's a little further ahead. Literally one strength away from, like, reliably two-hit killing these fellas. Gonna be a dragon here that's basically a clone of Lansax, but I think it has like one less attack. And it doesn't have a cool, like, theme for itself. I still have no idea what the hell the dragon wound grease is for. I guess it does extra damage to dragons, maybe? Probably. Like, every other thing is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I guess it's called Dragon Wound. That's pretty self-explanatory. I'm using a jar as a shield. Forgot about that. There's a whole ass alternate path here that gets you a ghost thing. The ghost glovewort. He died from the fall damage because he had 1 health. That's funny. It wasn't even that big of a fall. That's just BMing at this point. There it is. Probably also want to hang on to a few of those for when the DLC comes out. One behind me. Want to die that badly, huh? Allow me to indulge you. Ow. 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 Okay, so if you're an idiot like me and the first time around you went from the top, there's a very, very, very brutal run back to the Godskin duo. Well, not very brutal, but it's very annoying. And it like takes maybe like a minute if you don't want to get hit. But if you're enlightened and you took this path, there is a run back to the Godskin duo that's like 5 seconds. And you don't fight anything on the way. Kind of mean of them to have something like that. Another one of these guys. That was unfortunate. Oh yeah, the Banished Knight's Greaves look like shit because you look like you have duck feet. Look at this, look at this. And she waddled away. And she waddled away. Why would they ruin it that much? Otherwise, the set looks awesome. Just don't wear the boots. Yeah, this is literally here, Godskin Duel, right upstairs. Simple as that. We're not fighting them today. Tomorrow, or the day after, next time I stream this, we will fight the Godskin Duo. I'm gonna try to do one more thing today, though. Question is what? Be underground? Alright, let's fight the other version of the Eldritch Abomination, because I opened the gate for it already. And this time we will summon. Alright, we could also fight the Falling Star Beast at the top of the mountain. We're going in reverse order of its evolution. Probably should have done that sooner. Oh, it missed. Good. Yeah, at least they had the courtesy to give this thing like one different attack. So it's not a complete copy-paste job. Now, I don't remember what that attack is. Oh, and of course I think it has more souped up stats. But that's to be expected. Damn, it is tanky. This isn't going to be as easy as I thought it would be. My summons are getting destroyed. Ow. Yeah, this thing is a lot like Midir in that if you don't hit its head, you're not doing uh-oh, it's its attack. It's the unique attack. Running towards it's the best way to dodge it. Surprised the lady's still alive. One of them anyway. For now. Yeah, one of the main issues with this boss is you have no idea what the hell's going on. Did I get healed from my summon dying? Kind of twisted. What an annoying boss, though. Wait, hello? I've never seen this. So it duplicated itself and then it tried to bore me. God, I hate its erratic movements. At least they're not erotic movements. But the way this thing looks, that would give me nightmares. I think this is probably a wash. Yeah. I don't even know what happened. Yeah, the twin lady's not very good. Doesn't seem to fire the beam as much as the other one, so maybe I'll summon Latenna. I say that, but it's about to fire it. It hit the ice thing, that's what happened. As long as he doesn't teleport over to her, which he absolutely is, because he's stream sniping and he just heard me say that, we should be fine. I do want to grab my runes, though, because that's 30,000, which I could get in like 5 seconds from killing the crow, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Right, because I'm not killing the crow, at least not until I'm ready to fight Melania again. Oh, he teleported to her, that's not good. Oh, that's it for her. God, I hate this thing's lankiness. It's like Waluigi as a giant boss. But not as memeable. Stop moving so weird. Oh my god. She did do a lot of damage to it though, so you gotta give her credit there. Look at that. Die. And as cool as that sounds, Meteorite of Astel, not very good. There's a side of grace. Oh, right, there's no side of grace. Okay, one last thing we're gonna do on stream. Fight the younger version of this thing so it doesn't turn into another one of these. The form that's literally like right before this, like, or no, because then the falling star beast becomes that one like suspended one, and then it becomes this. So yeah, no. But we are gonna kill it anyway. I think it's... should be this one? Ay, ay. Becoming stronger. Alright, I can't do this without the... I can't jump up without the horse. I was trying to, like, do it myself. Alright. I kinda do want to summon the sisters against this. See the eye forming. I think it's not there in like the other two first versions of this. That's why it says full grown. Full grown before it evolves anyway. Get him, ladies. I leave it to you. Do with him whatever you like. Or don't. Come on, you got this. You got this, ladies. I have faith in you. Come on. Show 'em what you're made of. Chop chop. You got this. Nice. Nicely done, ladies. See, they're really passive. That's why I like them. Like, they don't carry a boss for you. I've already said that like 100 times. Yeah, those are like my favorite types of summons. The only Latenna being the exception to that, but like she's kind of in one spot the whole time. Like maybe we'll fight one dragon as well. Then we'll call it one regular ass dragon. Say regular ass dragon, but I can't even think of one. I've killed almost all of them. I even killed the one here. Maybe the one on the bridge, actually. Yeah, let's fight the one on the bridge. Let's also place Latenna. Literal turret lady. This is like the best possible place to summon her. Like ever. Wait. Interesting. I probably should have done the thing, though. Hey! This is like Grail's child, that dragon that we were bullying at the start of the game that couldn't do anything. Pretty sure it's not very happy about that. She's putting in some work. I missed it. It's fine. Uh-oh. She got this. She's gonna kill him. I'll just equip the thing. She'll kill him. Nicely done, Latenna. Alright, that's going to be it for today's stream. Next stream, we'll fight the Godskin duo right off the rip. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping me company. Take it easy, everyone. Peace!